back in the Formula 3s today on iRacing as we head to Oschersleben. Oschersleben. I felt like we got back on our feet in the F3 pretty well last week at the Nürburgring, so hopefully we can carry that momentum forward into this week's race. It's a track I've raced at a lot, so I know the layout. I'm very, very familiar with it. Just need to adapt to the track a little bit in this Formula 3, but all in all, I think we should go pretty well here. Anyway, let's jump in and see how it went. Alright guys, here we are at Motorsport Arena Oschersleben. I don't know how you pronounce it properly. For week number 4 of the F3 series, we have qualified in P3. Less than a tenth off P2 and 3/10 off pole, so quite competitive at the front. Kieran behind me was, I think, 10th back from me. Jack was 5/10, so yeah, want to kind of head down, get away, and stay out of trouble really, more than anything else, but of course try to also bring it home for a good result. Waiting for the last few cars to grid up. "27 runners in this one, and quite a short lap in the F3s. Pole was a just under a minute 18. I did a minute 18.1. Pole was minute 17.8. We go.
This will be a standing start. Be ready. Go, go, go.
And lost a couple of places off the start.
Okay, Nick. The next car is Steven. Car number 15. A license.
Get nice and easy for a minute till the tyres come up to temperature. Car behind was pushing quite hard, but really don't need to at the minute. Not good, that's an off track.
Car left, clear left.
We've been warned about track limits.
On your left. Clear left.
Got the sausage curb of doom, terrible start, but let's now settle down.
P7. Keep it neat and tidy. We still might get something out of this. The guy in front is Nicholas. Car number 5.
And a gear too early at the hairpin.
The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Can't afford to ride the curbs too much in these cars because you bottom out on the curb and it just sucks you in. So you've got to be very careful of that.
The leader has just done a 117.9. That lap was a 118.7. The guy ahead has just done a 118.0.
Then about the curbs, and then we go and bottom out on the curb.
There's an incident in Saxon-Anhalt curve. We think it might be Marcus. Yellow flag. The leader's just done a 117.7. That's a new fastest lap for Haring, 117.5. Okay, Nick, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. B6, that's your quickest lap.
Already 3/10 quicker
The
than
gap to
pole.
Nicholas
My
in front is
qualifying
now
lap.
1.1 seconds.
Trying to be careful of Marcus behind, given that he's dropped a few places. He might be in a bit of a hurry to get back past in a few laps' time. So he gets close, and you just need to be wary.
Fastest lap for Rowley, 117.3. The gap to P7 behind is now 1.1. That last lap was a 117.9. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Marcus is gaining.
Go ahead, bro.
The car ahead is Giordano, car number 8, C license. You've just done a 118.1. The guy behind has just done a 117.4. There's an incident in hotel. It looks like Rowley. Yellow flag. Haring, car number 7 is now in the lead.
Marcus was doing there. He knows where the racing line is, but obviously he's quite quick through that chicane section.
That's a new fastest lap for Nicholas, 117.0. That lap was a 118.1.
Try not to look too much in the
Sixth
mirrors.
place. Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. He's faster than you, entering Saxon-Anhalt curve.
Oh, and he's lost it. And pushing a little bit too hard.
Shell S. Looks like it's Marcus. There's an incident in turn 9. We think it might be Marcus.
That's kind of what I said about just to watch out for Marcus.
The gap ahead is now 2.0.
Sometimes when people make a mistake, they overdrive the car
off the pace. Sector 2
in an attempt to kind of like get back to where they were before. Trying to put me under a bit of pressure, but I feel like we dealt with it pretty well. We kept pretty calm.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Nicholas. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in chicane. It looks like Nicholas.
Alright, that's giving me a bit of breathing room between to Marcus now. Been like trying to focus on the right driving so much, I don't even know what lap we're on. I'm on lap number 9 of 23.
Okay, Nick, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking
Third
good.
of the way through then.
Your lap time was at 118.3. You're reeling, P4 in. The gap's now 1.6.
Nicholas is really reeling me in though here. Don't think we'll be holding on to P5 for very long.
Nicholas is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.3 seconds.
Well, just said Jim.
It's quicker than us in turn 1. That lap was a 118.7. Fastest lap for Nicholas, 116.7.
Car left. Clear left.
Gonna let him have it.
Bad luck, Nick. Come on, don't let him get away.
Just did a 16 for Christ's sake. There's no point trying to fight it. Didn't hurt us, but I had to delay the turn a little bit there because I got a wheel on the grass. I could hear it just as I'd
The guy in front is Nicholas, car number 5.
so I was coming up to the braking.
The gap to Nicholas ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3. P6. There's an incident in hotel. It looks like Crowley. Yellow flag. The guy ahead is Crowley, car number 3. And
We're
their
going for the
rating is
lunge.
1.8.
But didn't really think I was there enough. Oh, he's hit the sausage curb.
On your left. Still there. Still there.
Compromised my line
Hold
a
your
little
line.
bit.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright, Nick. Your lap times are pretty consistent. 6th place. You've just done a 118.9.
All the time though, it's letting Marcus get ever so much closer. Kieran looks to be struggling a little bit.
The gap to Crowley ahead is now 0.6. Okay, Nick, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
I used 4th gear on the exit of that first complex there. Earlier on in the race, the started to spin the tyres up in 3rd gear on the exit, so looking for a little bit more traction. Not quite there, just not quite got that extra little bit of pace to stick with these guys. But I am here to
The gap
pounce.
to Crowley ahead is increasing. It's now
If,
1.4 seconds.
anything
Your
goes on in
lap time was
front.
118.0.
For a minute, we're managing to keep Marcus
okay, Nick, you've got half
honest.
your fuel left. Incident in Saxon-Anhalt curve. It looks like it's Marino. The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds.
Lost a couple of attempts there.
There's an incident in turn 5. We think it might be Crowley.
3B.
Okay, Nick. The next car is
If that was
Giordano, car
a
number 8. C license.
disqualification, but he was soon to leave the race.
New fastest lap for Nicholas, 116.7.
But I think if Marcus wants to get punchy here, we're going to let him. I'm going to let him go.
119.2.
Two-thirds race distance.
That was 118.5. You're a second off in sector 1. All right, Nick. Don't let this guy distract you.
Left side, clear left.
Very impatient is Marcus.
Fastest lap for Nicholas, 116.7. There's an incident in hotel. It looks like it's Billingsley and Haring. Your last lap time was at 117.7. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. The guy in front is 6 laps behind.
Definitely feel the tyres are
It's a new fastest lap for Nicholas, 116.7.
that's the best.
There's an incident in hotel. It looks like Harry. The gap to Marcus behind is now 0.9. P5. That lap time was 1:18.1. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
On your right, clear right.
A bit scary.
You've just done a 1:18.6. The gap to Marcus behind is now 0.9.
Let's get out the throttle there. Back end was sliding mid-corner. That's put me under pressure though.
Okay, Nick, the next car is one lap behind.
Two to go.
2 laps remaining.
Thank you.
Car right, clear right.
Now we find out whether Marcus has just been biding his time, or if he has actually got something else in the locker here in the last lap.
The car in front of us is 2 laps behind. That's a new fastest lap for Nicholas, 1:16.7.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Last lap. That lap was a 1:18.4. Don't let him get away. Okay, Nick, the next car is Marcus, car number 1, A license, and their rating is 1.8.
I realised Marcus is the number 1 car.
Left side, clear left.
Oh. Ah, 2 instants right at the end. Same mistake we did on the first lap. Well, that was a good race. I enjoyed that. Still a good solid result, P6. Good race, everybody.
P6.
Marcus,
Okay,
thank you, mate. That was a
well
good
done, mate.
battle from you. Just couldn't quite hold you off.
It was great. You defended fantastically, really.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I always knew you was lurking in the shadows, so it wasn't easy. Oh,
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really find a way around you.
nice to be given some nice positive comments after the end of the race. You too, Marcus. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice to get some praise from fellow drivers, especially when you've had such a good battle like that. Yeah, just a shame, really. Had a really scruffy kind of penultimate lap, the end to it. Kind of got ourselves a little bit unbalanced. Correcting the car because we was kind of losing it a little bit. But no, P6 is a good result. Yeah, 3 places down, but some fast guys in here. They're all sort of, apart from Steve Nicholson, sorry, everybody else was a 1.6, 1.7k driver, so you know what? I'm happy with that result. I'm going to bring it into the pits. As always, we'll go and take a look at the results. This was split 2 of 2, and the strength field was 1,419. We were car number 9, started 3rd, finished P6, all divisible by 3. Our fastest lap of the race was a 1 minute 17.724. Fastest lap of the race by Nicholas was a 1:16.656. So 1.1 seconds slower than the fastest lap. We had 2 incident points, and we take 71 championship points. We gain 0.28 safety rating, taking us to 2.98. And we gain 50 iRating, taking us to 1,648. So there we go, guys. That was the race, and what a fantastic battle that was with Marcus. I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, ultimately, I conceded the place going into the final lap. And looking back at that final lap, I did have a run at him down the back straight, but a bit of unpredictability, I guess, from the back marker there, who's kind of, fair play to him, they got out of our way. But it just kind of put me on the back foot a little bit, and then we just missed our entry up into the chicane. So, yeah, no, I think it's a fair result. Marcus was definitely a slightly faster driver than me, but very much can take a positive out of this one, that against faster drivers, I can be competitive and I can hold my own. So, yeah, lots of positives to take from this one, and it was a really enjoyable race. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more action from me, make sure to hit subscribe, because there'll be plenty more coming real soon. If you want to get involved in iRacing, head down to the description where you'll find a link, and hopefully I'll see you on track real soon. But all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya.